guys, welcome to the Cigars of London YouTube channel. We're at home tonight, today's Sunday, and we are going to smoke these two cigars that we purchased that you would have seen in the, not the last video, but the video before that.
Yeah.
When we went to Vine King, the wine store in Weybridge. I have the Romeo Juliet short Churchill, and you've got the punch. They both come in the tube, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And if you saw the video, you would have seen that they were in a small desk humidor by where the till is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use this Alexandra Devon cutter again, like we did in our last video. There you go.
You put a debris this time.
Yeah, but I didn't take much off at all. Like I just skimmed it.
Mm.
Dry draw is really nice. There's not a lot of resistance, but enough. So, I haven't been much of a fan of the Romeos from what I've experienced so far. They've not really been strong enough for me. I like the Monte Cristos and the Bolivars a lot at the moment. And the last Romeo I had was the Cedros, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Which I wasn't a fan of at all, really. Not a lot of flavour.
They're quite light, aren't they?
Yeah.
Delicate.
Yeah. Which I'm not massively into at the moment. As I mentioned, more Monte Cristo, more Bolivar. You've never had the punch, have you?
No, never had a punch. So you did the other day.
And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so it really sounded really great. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a go.
Alright, if you want to start
Mm-hmm.
lighting yours up. Yours is nice and sharp, the cut, isn't it?
Mm.
So we mentioned in the last video with John, where we had the 3 Bolivars, this cutter, it's a new cutter that we've been sent, and I will be doing, that smells amazing already. We'll be doing a full comprehensive review on this cigar cutter, which is $15 on Amazon, so it's great value for money. Really well built by the looks of it. I like the simplicity of it. Fits nicely in my wallet. So yeah, that's a video coming soon. Oh, that smells so good. So I had one of these punch cigars the other day, and I really enjoyed it. It's like medium bodied with like some vanilla,
Chocolate, I think you said.
chocolate, vanilla, yeah, subtle, like fruity almost. So it's got like a mixture of everything, but it's also got that body from the smoke as well. So I'm gonna toast this short Churchill up. So I've not had a short Churchill before. I mean, maybe I have,
I think you have,
but not in a video. I've never shared my thoughts on it. This lighter gets so hot. So the cigars they have in Vine King that I kept in the desk humidor are really well kept, aren't they?
Yeah, every time. I think we had 2 or 3 from there, and they've always been really nice. They've always got this like nice white powder almost. Is it dust?
It's like crystallization,
Crystallization,
isn't it?
yeah, it's really good. And they always feel quite nice and spongy as well.
Really nice draw. What's the draw like on yours?
It's nice, it's good.
Yeah, you've already got a nice white ash evolving there. I like the fact that that wrapper is quite dark as well. There's something about that cigar that I think you're really going to enjoy. We're also having, I mean, we've just had a Chinese here at home, and on the way home from collecting it, we got this Apothic Red. That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
Which is a red wine from California, which is really nice. It went nicely with our Chinese. How would you explain it? I wanted to call it a dessert wine because it's like, it's quite sweet.
It's not sweet enough to be a dessert
No?
wine. No, but I see what you mean. So it is sweet. It's kind of...
It's very Moorish.
It's a bit heavier than the other one we had the other day. Whatever it was, triangle red or something.
The one that John got?
Yeah.
That's
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail. Yeah.
So that one was a lot more sweet. You got a lot of plum notes.
I like what you said about it, like the summery. It's like a summer wine.
A summer wine indeed. Whereas this one's got a little bit more depth to it. You still got the sweetness, kind of fruity, but also I feel like there's some earthy tones coming through as well in the wine, which I think complements some cigar smoking.
Yeah. I've never really thought about pairing wine so much with cigars, because when I talk about cigars, I straight away think of like whiskey, rum, maybe like a few different cocktails, but never red wine. But the past 2 times we've done it, it's worked really nicely. So we're going to let these heat up. We're going to get into them, watch some TV, and we're going to get back to you in a few minutes as usual with some thoughts and opinions on these 2 very delicious cigars. Alright, so we're back, and I've kind of flown through this and I had to put it down a few times. It's been a really, really easy smoke, and I'm going to stick to my guns and say that I'm just not a massive fan of Romeos. Although it's a really nice, pleasurable smoke, it's just not giving me anything, and that is a personal opinion. It's just not giving me any kind of flavour, like no flavours are jumping out at me. It's like a really like mild, earthy tobacco flavour throughout the whole thing. I guess it's a good cigar for the morning, like with your morning coffee or something like that. If you've, I don't know, like over the weekend where you've not got to rush into work, because it's quite a long smoke, like 45 minutes to an hour, maybe like 30 to 40 minutes if you a regular cigar smoker. But overall, it is a really pleasurable cigar. I think we paid about £20 for it, which, by the way, is great value thinking about it. But yeah, what are you getting out of yours?
I really enjoyed this punch cigar. It's my first one, as we know. I'm getting a lot of sweet notes come through. It's kind of like almost vanilla-y and chocolatey. Chocolatey is coming through now, like as I'm getting towards the end of the cigar. But it's been a nice, flavoursome, balanced cigar. Another thing I really wanted to point out was that actually this is a really elegant size. The length and the thickness is just right. It makes me feel kind of very feminine. So yeah, I always see it as quite a feminine cigar, and yeah, I definitely smoke it again.
Yeah, the smaller ring gauges definitely suit you.
I think I get through it easier.
Yeah, easier to smoke, easier to enjoy over the larger cigars. Other than that, not much to report on this cigar. It's a good cigar, don't get me wrong. The burn was a little bit uneven here and there, but that's not to say that it spoiled the enjoyment of the cigar. It caught up, I had to touch it up a few times. But that, of course, won't be the case with all Romeos. It will just be down to the cigar build. But with the price in mind and the size of the cigar, I definitely just get a Monte Cristo or a Bolivar over the top of this any time of the day. But if it's all any shop had to offer me at the time, say we were out for lunch and we wanted to get a coffee and a cigar and sit outside somewhere, this would be a really nice cigar. But again, if there were more on offer in whatever shop was around, like the Monte Cristos, like the Bolivars, even a Cohiba, I'd definitely go for one of those over one of these any time of the day.
See, I quite like Romeos. I quite like them because I'm more of I prefer a mild, more kind of delicate sort of cigar.
Yeah.
It's an easy smoke, isn't it?
It is, it's very easy.
It's not an evening smoke, but...
No, because I feel like I can I don't know why I'll always do this comparison, but I feel like I could go and drive the car without feeling kind of like mellow and light-headed. Other than that, really nice draw, like a perfect draw. In fact, the past 3 cigars we've had, the draws have been absolutely flawless. And the smoke output, amazing, really smooth smoke. But I think that's about it. The wine has gone down an absolute treat.
No, hasn't it?
In fact, we've almost finished the bottle, but definitely going to get another one of these. If you're interested in the wine, then I'll put a link somewhere in the description and you can check it out for yourself. It might be something you want to try with dinner or even a cigar.
Okay, lovely with steak.
Oh, wouldn't it? That would be so good with steak. So yeah, we're going to get another bottle of that with a steak. Maybe we'll do a steak and wine review or something like that. Anything else you wanted to touch on?
No, all good.
Yeah, I'm about good as well. So thanks very much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.